14 months, I've hosted at a restaurant, which really means for the last 14 months, I've had the privilege and utmost opportunity to witness the patience or lack thereof of all kinds of people, including myself.
You would think that when a party of 6 walks into a restaurant and can barely fit into the foyer because it's that busy, that they would be understanding when you tell them that their wait is simply 30 minutes long. You would think.
And I would like to think that I'm patient in the midst of impatience, but the look on my face might say otherwise, amongst other things.
So the party of 6, they stare at me trying to come up with various negotiation tactics to get out and avoid their wait. And I stare back at them, wondering how I can successfully maneuver out this season of my life. Despite my criticism of the 6, I can empathize with hating delay, whether it be for food or travel or a better freaking job. I can empathize with putting in an inquiry or application or prayer and being told to wait a couple minutes or days or months to hear about the next step. There's times where, like the 6, I'm trying to make a move that shortens or gets me out of a wait. But if I just stood in position and let everything work itself out, I'd get what I'm asking for. And then there's moments, like now, where I'm standing still and I would like to think that I'm waiting properly, but in order to get what I want, I actually need to make a move. Whether you're like me, trying to understand what's required to leave one season and enter another, or you're like the 6 and just don't know how to stand still, I think it's important to come to the conclusion that not all patience should be practiced the same way. Some patience requires a stillness. And if you're not being still, you're not really being patient, just a little arrogant. And some patience requires movement. And if you refuse to move, you're not being patient, just a bit passive. I think true patience is the capacity to learn, accept, and prepare for the circumstances of what you claim to want. Time isn't really the point, and the fact that it passes doesn't give your situation validity, more so how it's spent. It's your life's currency, and how you spend it is what makes it valuable. So, in regards to whatever you may want right now, what does it take to get it? Should you be still? Or should you step out the door?